लाइव स्ट्रीम आज कुछ सेमी इमरजेंसी हो गया। यहाँ से दूर लगभग 400 मीटर एक आग चला गया। 2 घंटे से हवा बहुत कम है, बहुत कम है। रुक जाइए 2 मिनट। हाँ हाँ, पहाड़ी डेविड उत्तराखंड की। हाँ रुक जाओ। हाँ अभी कुछ डिस्टर्बेंस हो गया जहाँ से 4 मीटर दूर एक आग जला गया जंगल में। हाँ हाँ, अभी ठीक है, अंडर कंट्रोल है। और 2 घंटे पहले से अब तक हवा बहुत कम है। Shama, namaste CJ, namaste, how are you? Fine? Thanks for coming again. वाह वाह वाह। और की हूँ नहीं आजकल हल्द्वानी में, सब ठीक ठाक चू बता पा। ओ CJ की हूँ नहीं आज हल्द्वानी बाजार में, सब ठीक ठाक चू। गर्मी है गर्मी। Oh CJ, how's the connectivity tonight? How's the video out of 10? And how's the audio out of 10 points? Please give me exact rating. Yes, we had some connectivity problem tonight. Please let me know. Yeah. Regina Rotter. Nine out of 10. Wow, wow. Since 2 weeks, I'm using the camera app. Finally. Yeah. आजकल वो जंगली वन में वो आग की शुरू है, आग की ऋतु की शुरू। CJ, यहाँ को नज़दीक आ गया आज। 400 मीटर नीचे भी है, लेकिन यहाँ से दूर है। और 2 घंटे पहले से अब तक हवा बहुत कम है। हवा ओ CJ और है गो लोरा लड़ी का पूज है गो पूजा। Oh, Harish. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, there was a disturbance before connectivity, and also some fire was burning about 400 meters from here. Not the first time. So some local villagers, they came to help put out the fire. And since 2 hours, thankfully, very, very little wind. The wind dropped down, right down about 7 o'clock, you know? How are you, Horish? Have you had your evening meal? Harish, in your home, how is connectivity from out of 10 points? How is audio? How is visual? Please tell me out of 10 points, 2 scores, yeah? Oh, it's better now. Things are settling down, you know? Yeah, we have plenty of forest here and sometimes maybe somebody's smoking in the forest, cigarette or something. They don't put out the cigarette properly, or a lot of pine trees, you know, pirul, yeah? Audio 10 out of 10. How's the visual, Harish? I'm using my camera app again tonight. Sometimes also, Harish, the people, some idiots, they throw bottles into the forest and the bottle can overheat and then starting fire, just natural fire from the glass of the bottle, especially on the pine needles, you know, pirul, yeah. Hi, Sid Bentley. How are you, Sid Bentley? Namaste. Thanks for coming back. I see. Video quality is now good, but sometimes drops. Yeah. Network is not good up here. Network. I have a cheapy phone on a budget, and I think here no broadband, you know. Thanks, Sid. Visuals are blurry, but audio is very clear. I see. Sid, what can you see of my face? Can you see some clear features of my old face? No broadband. Oh, thanks, Pat. Thank you. Yeah, we had disturbance tonight. As you heard me just saying, you know, the still no broadband here, and we had small, comparatively small fires about 400 meters from here. We have seen before, Pat, now from middle of April, the first touches of summertime here, the first light touches really. It reached 29:30 today. Um, so I'm going to start doing some serious raking, Pat, all around the property for 30, 40 meters, doing some raking, clean up. The two big things there. Oak leaves are combustible, but more combustible are pine needles. You know, pine needles. All right. Thanks. Leave the tablet on. Thanks, Pat. That's great. Have a nice sleep. Namaste. Namaste. Sid Bentley, sharp features. That's nice. Wow, wow, wow. I just trimmed my beard. Sid Bentley trimmed it, and it knocked 16 and a half years off my appearance, you know? Eh? Had a bath, yeah, had a bath, and a good meal, a very nice meal, yeah. Yes, Sid, I can tell you quietly, when I was young, I did have, at very, very different times, separately, oh yes, four girlfriends, four girlfriends, different times, yeah, yeah, yeah. When I was younger, I used to look a little bit like that, you know. So where are you, Sid? Where's your location? Please tell me. So this live stream can be much more interesting if you lovely people send me some texts. What are you doing in your home there? What are you doing? Studying, working, like that, you know? Thanks, Rakshit. Namaste again. Wow, wow, wow. Gajab haro yaar. Oh, Rakshit Ju. आज की follow audio पे Hego, pin message Hego, Shabash, Namaste, Dhanyavad. Yes, Rakshi, some connectivity problem. Also, the fire season starting up here now, seriously. The first light touches of summer up here, the first very light touches of summer up at 6,000 feet. Today it reached 30. That's just the start, yeah. And we had a fire about 400 meters away from here on the other side of the boundary. So some of us, we went there to put the fire out, and I stayed here like the chokidar of the kutia, you know. Fortunately, since 7 o'clock, the wind has dropped very much. Afan Zain, Afan, salam to you, salam Afan Zain. Thank you, Afan. Afan, please look at the pin message on the bottom of the screen. 33% England, 33% Australian, and 34% Pahari. I've lived in the Himalayas half of my lifetime, coming and going, you know. Harish, my Pahari family, yes. This was my original home, Harish, when I first visited the Himalayas. Actually, the second place I visited in the Himalayas. First place was Darjeeling, winter time 77, end of 77. Then a few months later, I came to Kumaon for the first time in Uttarakhand, northern India. The original, you know, my brothers and sisters have all expired a long time ago, but their descendants, two of their descendants are living here, yeah, 10 years younger than me, and we live together here. Their main house is just 5 minutes up the hill. I eat with them every day, just like a family member, you know, the senior member now at 76. And this small kutia, I helped to build this about 30 years ago. So I call it my home. But it's not my property because I'm not an Indian citizen. And about food and drink, yeah, I make every day. I cover my food expenses. With them, just a big lunch every day. They're mountain people, Brahmin family, farmers, like that. Ah, Aradhana, Rosie, that's easy to say. Namaste, Rosie. How are you? Fine, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope your channel's starting to go. Maintain a high level of enthusiasm. Maintain live streaming. What are you doing every day? Like 1 or 2 hours minimum, like that? Yeah. And good luck. Yeah. Yes, Afan Zain. Yes, I live here in Uttarakhand state, India. To the east is the West Nepal border. To the east, 200 kilometers, the West Nepal border. Sid Bentley, David, you should get honorary Indian citizenship. Yeah, wow. In my dreams, yeah. Citizenship, the easiest way to Indian citizenship is to marry an Indian citizen. But क्योंकि मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ मतलब look, I'm not sure if you speak Hindi, do you? All right. Because I'm an old traveller, so the marriage is last thing on my mind, the last thing. The other way to get Indian citizenship, Sid Bentley, is um, number of years resident in India on other visas. Very difficult, because the foreigner on a tourist visa must come and go, you see. Thanks, Harish. Yeah, I am Pahari by heart. In fact, the mind, the heart, and the stomach are all Pahari. Yes. The addition is in the heart. The heart's also Australian, and the body's from England. That's it, Rosie. Yeah, just keep positive, keep focused. Don't look to the left and don't look to the right. Okay? Don't look to the left and don't look to the right. Rosie, that's my best advice. Just keep focused completely and just be optimistic. Be very optimistic and do you answer your messages from your viewers? Do you answer your messages like on, for example, I use YouTube messaging. Do you use that? Ah, now. More messages are coming now. T Korshish. Namaste Korshish ji, क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? आपका स्वास्थ्य कैसे है? क्या हो गया वहाँ? बर्फ गिरा? बर्फ बाबा हो। ओहो, कितनी हो गई वहाँ? 40 डिग्री कम से कम? वाह। अक्षित चंडाल, नमस्ते अक्षित, आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? हा। Thanks, Ashit. And please remember everybody, please tap 2 times to like this channel. More messages are coming now. Very nice. Thank you. And one thing I need now only really from you people, as well as likes, is please stay more time on this live stream. If you stay more time, Harish, and everybody stay more time, it will benefit this small channel, yeah? Harish, I'm still learning this process, but to become monetized, you need basically 2 things. You need minimum of 3,000 subscribers. Luckily, I have 3,000 subscribers. Second thing, Harish, with regular live streaming, Rosie, Harish, I have about 2,200 YouTube live stream watch hours. That means, Harish, you viewers have in total since 5 months watched my channel 2,200 hours, right? The total is 4,000 watch hours. You need that, and you need a minimum of 3,000 subscribers. Hey, Rosie, that's nice. Thank you. Ashi, thanks very much for your nice message. Ashi, thank you. Please send me some more messages. Yeah? Ashi, namaste. Ingrid Wolf, namaste. Ingrid, Indian greeting to you. Where are you from, Ingrid? That looks like a nice, maybe a European name, is it? European, American? Where are you from, Ingrid? And yeah, I'm Pahadi David, Ingrid. Just look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen, please. Ingrid, over here in the Indian Himalayas. Um, Over here, Ingrid, in the Indian Himalayas, Pahari means the adjective of mountain, because I've lived in total half of my life in the Himalayas, you know? Rosie, are you on Facebook? Do you promote yourself on Facebook to watch your blogs? Yeah, that's right, Rosie. You just believe in what you're doing. Just believe in what you're doing, you know? Shabash, Koshish, Shabash, Namaste, okay, hal hai, sab theek thak hai? Khana kha liya, roti, karari roti khaya hai? Sabji, kya sabji khaya hai aaj? Oh, black coffee with ginger. Black coffee with ginger powder. Sugar, sugar. I just had some, I just had some 1 hour before, some millet biscuits, ragi ki biscuit. Someone asked me, David, do you sleep alone? Yes, I do sleep alone, Harish, every night since many years. I have some beautiful long deep sleeps too. Some beautiful long deep sleeps. I don't sleep much at night. I have between 4 and 5.5 hours sleep, usually continuously. And that's it. One man. Listen to that. Can you hear that? One man, one stomach. One man, one stomach. J ho, J ho. I see, Aradhana. You don't use other social media platforms. You're going to start a WhatsApp channel now. That's good. That's good. Good, good, good. Sid Bentley, Manchester United. Sid Bentley, where do you come from? Please tell me. Give me a little idea. Not the address or anything, but just where do you come from? Uh, Manchester. I followed them since I was 9 years old in England. When I was 9, they had that tragic air crash in München, Germany. Yeah. Harish, no, I don't have any pets. No. Cats can survive up here, but dogs, if they're sleeping outside at night, may just get eaten by a big, big cat like a leopard or a tiger. We do have leopards and tigers here, but we usually don't see them. They wander around at night, and these leopards and tigers, who are much less in number now, these big, big cats don't want to see the human face, and we don't want to see their faces. Excuse me. So it's like a mutual understanding. But they do like dogs. They do like dogs. Dog meat's very tasty, I understand. Reports from the animal kingdom. And so dogs here really are called Bag Prasad, Sid Bentley. Harish, Bag Prasad, yeah. Harish, do I believe in ghosts? Uh, I never saw a ghost. Harish. Um, oh, thanks, Sid Bentley. Good, 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 good. I can write your name down now. Sid Bentley, like it's like an English name, you know? Siddhartha Darby. Oh, very nice. I'm just writing your name down here under the aliases on the aliases page. What are you doing there, Siddhartha? How long have you been there in Derby, England? You working, studying? What are you doing, please? I was born in Hastings, Sussex. Alternate account. Thanks for coming back. Coming back. What's your real name, alternate account? Do I know you? Namaste. Thank you. Why live in the mountains are, for me, the best place in the world. For me, the best place in the world are mountains. Any mountains? Best place in the world. Alternate, tiny population, much, much less pollution, plenty of nature, still a few wild animals up here. Sometimes in the main house here, 5 minutes from here, one, I forget the English name, like a type of deer, you know, barasing. What's the English name? Barasing. They come up here, they like to put their noses into vegetable gardens, you know. That's right. That's right. Fresh air. Yes, Vivek, utilities have become very, very costly in Western countries. Very costly. Ah, that's clever, Sid Bentley. I like that. I like that. Sid for Siddhartha and Bentley for David Bentley. Who was David Bentley? Please tell me. I must know. Which team? Which year, more or less? Which team? Rosie, please, please. Since oh, since about 7 years, I've been making blogs. Some were a little bit rough earlier on. Now I hope they're better. Um, yeah, just look under Pahadi David blogs, the same channel, and you'll see about 200, Rosie. But you're not Pahari, are you? No? You live in Delhi? So probably 35% of the blogs are in Kumaoni language. The rest, a little bit of English, and Hindi also, yeah. I see Siddhartha. He played for Spurs in the 2010s. I see. Oh, Vivek, the arch psychologist. Vivek is the arch, ARCH hyphen, psychologist or philosopher, as you like. David, do you know? Richness is inherited and never earned. Mm, 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 mm. Let me think about that one. Let me think about that one. That's another Dr. Vivek Deswal heavy duty text. Richness is inherited, never earned. Oof, bop, oh. Bop re bop, Vivek. Bop re bop. All right, now let's move on. Let's move on. Surf Raya. Surf Raya. Namaste, Indian greeting to you. Namaskar. Surf Raya. Where are you from, please? Yes, I'm in Uttarakhand, where I have lived off and on for long periods, Surf Raya. In total, half of my lifetime, and also the Nepali Himalayas. Zain, hi, Zain. From Kashmir originally. Walaikum salam, and namaskar. Wow, shabash. Yeah, have a look, Rosie, have a look. Good. Sid Bentley, who's Indian, now living studying in England. Sid means Siddhartha, and Bentley, the name of a previous soccer player. I see. What are you studying there, Siddhartha? I bet your friends there, everybody calls you Sid, yes? Batman, Batman. Wow, Batman for better. Thank you, Batman for better, aka aka also known as Krishna. Krishna ji, namaste. Kya hal hai Krishna ji? Sab ठीक ठाक hai? Shabash. Wow, wow. आप कहाँ का हो आजकल? बताइए. अकेला हो या शादी वाला हो? Thanks for coming back. And please remember, everybody, to request. Please double tap the screen to like this live stream. And if you stay more minutes on this live stream, it will help my channel to grow more quickly. I see Sid studying Master in Business Management. Good, good, good. Where's Derby these days? I don't have time to see who's in the Championship, League One, League Two. Where are Derby? Probably still in the Championship, are they? How are they doing? Acha Krishna ji, 21. Up. Jawan Muruga ho, Jawan Muruga. Mera Purana Surat dekho. Hey, Baba ho. Hey. Sid, I did all my travelling around India on my first 2 trips over here. In short, Kodaikanal, lovely, one of the loveliest tourist resorts on the planet. 50 years ago, Kodaikanal, Kodi, near Uti, Uttakamund, 7,000 feet. I love that place. 3 months. Delhi, short time. Kolkata, very short time. Jaipur, 3-4 days. I love mostly towns and small villages. This is many years before, you know. I loved Bundelkhand very much, Sid. Bundelkhand, MP, yeah? Gwalior, Chhatarpur, Panna, Kalinja Castle, wow. That's it really as far as cities go. Yeah, no, I'm not a city person. Only for work. Yes, Batman, young rooster, young chicken. Thanks, Rosie. I am still quite young. Rosie? Nadam, or Jarul, Naram. Nadam, Naram. Ooh. Mera mora sarabi baap. Mera apna mora sarabi darpok baap. Now that is a true story. Why does David say every night, Mera mora sarabi darpok baap? That's a true story. And, well, I'll give the message now. You young people, look at me. No substance abuse, no dumb and no rum. Dumb means Allah Knirenjan. Pahari Manuridna. And no alcohol. My message to young people is this. If you never smoke anything, you will never have a smoking addiction. If you never touch alcohol one time, there is no chance of alcohol addiction, right? Batman for better. David, have you seen the gods dancing, Uncle David? Not now, Krishna, but when I was younger. When I was younger, Krishna, yes, a number of times, the gods and goddesses, don't forget the goddesses. Vivek, no, I've never visited HP, never visited there. Utkarsh Singh, namaste Utkarsh Singh, kya hal hai? Fir swagatam, hamari live stream ko, shabash. Ice cream, yeah. When I was young, I enjoyed a lot of ice cream. 3 favorites, vanilla, chocolate and strawberry. Oh. Young chicken, young Muruga. I see Derby's in the championship. Good, good, good. Many years ago, they had a very good team for a few years. A very good team, like up in the top division, you know. Yeah, Delhi is best probably for people who were born there. They know the city very, very well. They're comfortable there, maybe working, studying like that, you know. I'm afraid of those big cities. I'm literally afraid I might get lost. Um, Vivek is saying Sirmoor district of HP. I see. No, next lifetime jaunga, Vivek ji. Agla janam jaunga. Diraj, namaste, namaste, Diraj. Thank you. Um, Rosie's saying, you're right, sir. I would never. Drinking, smoking. Vivek, the arch psychologist. The arch psychologist. Vivek, I feel that you know me better than I know myself. Vivek, you're looking from the outside, right? You know me better than I know myself. Bapri bab. Eh? David, yeah, good about drinking and smoking. Good, good, but you're addicted to YouTube. Diraj, you're a teetotaler. Excellent, excellent, Diraj. Never, never change. If anybody starts drinking in front of you, leave the room. Diraj, if anybody starts drinking alcohol in front of you, leave the room, leave the building, leave the district until they stop drinking. Oh, Palash, namaste, Palash. Thanks for coming back. Hey, Bapri Bap, Mercury Quicksilver. आपने बीच में कहाँ गए थे Paras? Hey, बाबा हो चमत्कार हो गया या चमत्कार हो गया एकदम करिश्मा. Hey, एक minute Mercury, huh? Palash, thank you. Namaste, Palash ji. Kia hal hai? Sab ठीक ठाक है? Shabash, shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Um, Palash giving me all the so good, good, good. Manchester United defeated Chelsea. Chelsea are looking very, very good, aren't they? They were looking good in Europe also before. Yeah. What was the score, Palash? What was the score? I'll get the highlights of the match. And was it at Manchester or now, Paras? Wah, oh, जी बहुत दिन हो गए आपका दर्शन बीच में कहाँ गए थे Nigeria, New Zealand, Timor Leste, Afghanistan. कहाँ गए थे बीच में बाबा हो wow wow wow. Have you been busy, Mercury? Busy working or studying like that? Batman, Krishna, David, give me a job with you. What work can I offer you here? I'm living in a simple mud and cow dung house. Krishna. Budget is very low. One room, one bed, one man, one stomach. I see, Rosie. Yes, Delhi is actually terrible, but we manage well. That's great. You're keeping your head above the water, are you? Harish. Harish. David, the Western countries have well-organized cities, but in India, cities are unplanned and they look, how is that? Overpopulation, and also overpopulation, and also overpopulation. Other reasons? Huge, uncontrolled, chronic, very old, very old, uncontrolled loot and corruption of public funds. Nagarpalika, Jilla Panchayat, PWD, blah, 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 quank, quank, quank. And lastly, Harish, Indian culture on all levels, especially where money is traveling around, needs much more accountability, responsibility and discipline. South Asian cultures, Horace, need much more as far as public funds go. Public services need much more accountability. Where is the money coming? Where is it going? Where is it really going? I mean, where are the funds really going? Eh? Discipline, self-responsibility. That's your answer. Yes, Hunter, this is it. Hunter, I'll give you a quick tour of the room in 5 minutes. All right, Hunter? Just let me answer some more. I'll answer some more questions, Hunter, and you can see inside my room, right? Hunter, this is a 4-room, simple stone, cow dung and mud house. All inside the rooms are lined, and 2 storerooms, my room and 1 guest room also, yeah? Oh, look, Hunter, while I'm here, have a look, yeah? This is the roof inside, right? Wooden beams. Outside on this side, outside half of this house is covered by black slate. The other half of the small house covered by cement roof. This is the front door. This is the middle door. Top window always open, always. I love continuous fresh air, even in the winter season. Eastern window. Southern window. Storeroom. This is welcoming in the goddess. Yeah? Welcoming in the goddess. See the footsteps there? Hey? That's, I think, in Dussehra time they put those out, yeah? That's my single bed there. See the sleeping bag there? 1 man, 1 stomach, 1 sleeping bag, hey? And that's about it, really. And this is me, yeah. I hope you enjoyed that, Hunter. I helped to build this place. 30 years ago, we built this place together. I'm just recharging. Excuse me. Ah. That's it. Beautiful. Wow. Good. That's it. Good. Yes, 30 years ago, Hunter, myself and my lovely 2 Pahadi families here, we each contributed 30,000 rupees for this work. 30,000 years before, 60,000 rupees was a lot of money, enough for iron, labour, and cement, you know, like that. All right, please wait. रुक जाइए 5 मिनट और उसके बाद 5 मिनट के बाद आपकी संदेश जवाब दूंगा जरूर दूंगा. Just give me 5 minutes and I'll answer that. Yeah, that's right, Vivek. That's right, Vivek. Listen to what Vivek says. David, because consciousness has a property of attaching, if you don't attach it to goodness, it will attach to Dum, Ram, and Begum. Begum, Queen? That looks like an Urdu word to me. Oh, you're testing my knowledge here, man. Mercury Quicksilver, aka Paras. Thanks, Mercury, for staying tonight. Please double tap on the screen there. You know what that does. Please stay more time on the channel, please. Mercury was meditating the situation between the orange man and the ones with turbans. Parath. Hi, Parath. Namaste. Parath. Partha. Please look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen, yeah? 33% England, 33% Australia, 34% Pahari. That's right, Utkarsh. Summer and winter, beautiful. Yeah. I see. Thanks, Palash. The match was at Stamford Bridge. Manchester United defeated Chelsea by 1-0 goal scoreboard. Chelsea are about to lose. LOSE. Don't mind, I was a spelling champion, Palash. About to lose, LOSE, their Champions League spot due to their continuous losses against Manchester City, Manchester United. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A lot also, Vivek, is to do with civic sense, lack of civic sense. I still believe, Vivek, that the main reason is because of huge, greedy pig corruption of funds. I can prove it. India has many, many more times the amount of manpower it needs. It has more than enough manpower to clean up even the filthiest, most polluted city. It has more than enough manpower, and with those funds could definitely buy more and more equipment. Sergeant, namaste, Sergeant Kumar, namaste. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Namaste, Sergeant. Don't know how to say. और क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है खाना खा लिया रोटी करारी करारी रोटी खाया है सब्जी Jamil oh Jamil the man with capital letters how are you Jamil hey how much money have you made from that film man Durandar hey Baba ho hey how about a little loan just a couple of lakh that's all I need no good huh check my data yeah no good hey Hey, Shabash. Thanks for coming back, Jamil. The live stream has now taken a much more colourful, interesting, and, may I say, intelligent or thought-provoking? Will I say intelligent or thought-provoking? A much more intelligent and thought-provoking turn since you arrived. Thank you, Jamil. I see, Utkarsh. Because of the Himalayas, the cold Siberian winds can't enter India, because of which India remains hot throughout the year. India becomes like a pressure cooker, too hot. Um, well, it remains hot for about 7 months, yes, that's right. Thanks, Rosie, very much for your lovely messages, and continue your cause. And please come again. Nice, namaste, namaste, shabash. Harish, simplicity equals peace. Simplicity equals peace. Peace equals simplicity. On my own level, Harish, decades ago, I decided, let's make my life much more simple, David. Live closely with nature. Don't have any family. अब तक मेरा कोई परिवार का खच खच किच किच नहीं है. नहीं है. नहीं होगा. शायद अगला जन्म करूंगा. Since decades ago, Harish, I stopped looking at films. I stopped reading books. World news, 30 minutes every day, maximum. My life has changed. No, Hunter, because I'm not an Indian citizen, I can't buy land. We call this our house, my house, our house, your kutia, but actually, no, because I'm not an Indian citizen. Thanks, Sergeant. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Sid Bentley. This channel had a direct and hugely profound effect from Duranda when we started in November and December. My manager, we have a small team, our manager um, noticed that in the film there was one song which was not accompanied by a video. So he created that, and we suddenly boosted our subscribers from about 700 up to 3,000. And got a lot of likes and views and everything like that. For me personally, the subscriber was the huge. Yeah, I don't know. With all due respect to it, it's a rather violent movie too, isn't it, Sid? It probably wouldn't turn me on too much, you know. Sergeant, namaste. Have a nice sleep. Vivek, David, if you have to choose, David, between nation and religion, which is your nation? Definitely nation. Oh, oh. With all due respect to people's religion, I would definitely choose nation first. Oh yes. Nomad, thanks, Nomad, for coming back. Namaste to you, Nomad. And please remember, everybody, please 2 taps on the screen. And please spend more time on my channel, please. Nomad, I use the adjective Pahari. Pahari means mountain, right? In its adjectival sense. Because, Nomad, I've lived in the Himalayas, Nepal and India for half of my lifetime, coming and going. So I call myself Mountain David. Sergeant, tell me more, tell me more. All right. Hunter, listen carefully, please. Listen carefully one time. Legally, in India, no foreigner can buy Indian land. Oh, I see, Mercury. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. There are stupid mobile auto corrections. I see. I see. Yeah, I have a problem. I was a champion speller in school, never defeated. So when I see these things, yes, I get it. You were too excited to you wanted to contact me. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Sergeant, in the last 9 days, suddenly the first light touches of summer are reaching the Himalayas at 6,000 feet. The first light touches. I say that, although today was about 30 C, but there is much, much more heat to come. If people are living now in Moradabad, Muradabad, Bakarabad, eh? Delhi, Jaipur, Kalinja Castle, Kashmir, Chennai, oof, and many other places in India, for example, then they are going to see more extreme hot weather in the next 2 months. We will get some new record South Asian temperatures this year, new records 50, 53. Oh, hi, Diggum, Diggum Jedi, Diggum Jedi. Namaste to you, Diggum. How are you? Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Yeah, I live in a mud house. There is stone, big stones in the walls. Outside is just natural stone. Inside the rooms are lined by mud and cow dung, you know? Beautiful temperature all year round. I see, yeah. Utkarsh, no, your English is very nice. Jamil, did you see that? Jamil, Utkarsh calls it, he doesn't say India, he says India, India, E-N-D, because India is a finished country due to high population and also due to high population and thirdly because of extreme huge population. Are pollution, corruption and climatic. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Uh, 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 uh. Sid Bentley, Siddhartha from, he's Indian living in England. Sid says, we hear stories of 100-year-old yogis living in the Himalayas. Is there any truth to it? Oh, that would not be unusual. It would not be extremely rare. No, 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 not extremely rare. If you want to start to talk about 120 plus, with proven birth certificate, then it would be rarer, perhaps, yes. No, this is a $1 cap from a gift from Indonesia, cost $1, and the logo is a fox. You see, is that Donald Trump's? Is that Donald Trump's face? Are ya majak mat karo, ha? Donald Trump ko ijat pesh karo yaar. Respect Donald Trump, eh? And the brand is shortened. The brand is called Insurgent brand, Insurgent. Digum, Digum Jedi, is this your first time on our live stream? Please let me know, please. Black coffee helps me sleep very well. Yeah, it does. Black coffee with ginger powder, very sweet. Yeah, that's clever, Utkarsh. I like that. India, India. I was thinking it was not a typo error because I could see END in there, you know? Abhishek, Donald Trump has serious, serious mental problems. He's trying not to show them, but serious mental problems, which he will not be able to control now. And Donald Trump has a serious, serious personality disorder He tries to control that most of the time. Narcissistic, extreme self-love. And Donald Trump is a hugely pig corrupt person. Pig corrupt. Liar. But Donald Trump is trying to think more like America first, huh? Have you heard that before? And Donald Trump does believe in very, very strong national borders for the US, national border security. Otherwise, hi Anita, Shihragatki Rajkumari, Namaste, Rani, Namaste Anita, Shabash, thank you. Good. Thanks for coming back. Oh, Harish, Donald Trump is entitled. If you people still learning English don't know the meaning of entitled, have a look. An entitled personality. Hunter, no, about my British passport. There's no English passport. It's called a British passport, 4 countries, right? Hunter, I stopped using my British passport decades ago. I just use an Australian passport now to travel on, you know? Oh. So, moving away from myself, if you people like to send some interesting... How's that? Is that better? You can see my old face much better now. If you'd like to send some messages to us now, talk about some new subjects, tell us where you're living, what you're doing, working, studying, Bal bache kitne hain, or aaj kya khaya hai, kal kahan jaoge, like that, you know, just some new subjects, yeah? Yes, I'm Anglo. Anglo means England. I'm Anglo/Australian, Hunter. Anglo/Australian. Now, tonight, oh, the earlier installment was not good. There were connectivity problems like that, yeah? So now let me give you the 8 p.m. travel story, a true story from my travels, okay? Just let me think for 2 minutes. Kahimat jana or abhi bolunga, huh? Abhi bataunga. All right. Please listen to this. This may be useful for you or other people that you tell, maybe. Now that summer's coming along, there is more danger of getting bitten or stung by insects. Let's say bees. The last thing you want is to be attacked by bees. And I can tell you how you can protect yourself. Simply, it's very simple. Many years ago, I stayed a few days in Gwalior. Where's Gwalior? Gwalior's in southern UP, or is it in northern MP state in India? You know, the old Maharaja's castle there. I stayed there for a few days, and every day I walked up to the castle. I liked that place very much, a huge place. It was summertime, getting very hot, and very sticky, very humid. I just relaxed my eyes for 3 minutes, yeah, from the screen. So I went up there to the top. I took some food, water, some fruit, relaxing after lunch. Since many years before, I had this information in my mind. David, if you are ever in danger of bee attack, bees, madhumaki, you know what to do, don't you? Right. This information was in my mind, just in the back of my mind. So anyhow, after lunch, I'm sitting there in the shade, very hot day, like 34 degrees something, Gwalior Castle, and I'm just resting my eyes from the screen, yeah? And suddenly, out of nowhere, a huge cloud of bees were just suddenly came and were just above my head, just a few meters, 3-4 meters, I'm sure 2, 3, 400 bees minimum. So I sat there and they came closer. So I remembered this instruction in my mind from many years ago. If you are in danger of being attacked by bees, you don't run, you do not run. You don't try to hit them because they will understand attack. You do only one thing, you throw yourself on the ground. You throw yourself on the ground, face down on the ground, cover your head and face. Don't move and don't look up. You don't want to see that huge cloud of several hundred bees. So immediately I threw my bag on the ground and I just threw myself gently onto the ground, head down, and I didn't look up. 2 minutes passed, they were very close to my head, just I think, 2 meters, very close. A tremendous sound of and I was feeling very much that thin line between being completely in control of myself and body, everything okay. A thin line between that and a possible terrible death from multiple bee stings. This was for 2 minutes. They're very close, and then suddenly, like a huge cloud, it just like that disappeared. And I remember there were so many of the bees that it was blocking the sunlight. It was blocking the sunlight like a small cloud between me and the sunshine. Incredible. They left, and the relief in me, Jeevan बच गया बहुत धन्यवाद आपको supreme power, God/goddess, nature, life, existence. Thank you very much. This is a true story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're ever in danger from bees, you just do one thing. You don't run. You don't attack them and hit them. You just throw yourself straight on the ground, face down, cover the head, and don't look up. And just take deep breaths. Yeah. Ah. Antriksha. Chaudhary. Namaste Antriksh ji. आप कैसे हो नमस्ते सब ठीक ठाक है आपका अट्टा पट्टा कहाँ हो अंतरिक्ष वो आपकी स्क्रीन के नीचे मेरा पिन मैसेज को देख लीजिए हाँ देखोगे 33% England 33% Australian 34% Pahadi residents say. Yes, that's right, Hunter, about Kuman and Garwal, yes. Harish, I think that everybody has a unique personality. Yes, look, I think it's 50-50 myself, Harish. There's a huge effect on us from impression, sanskar, impressions, life impressions, especially from childhood. I think it's 50% what we are born with, and 50% of what we do with our lives, our experience, actions, thoughts, how we react to people, how we react to life, what we do with our lives. That's hugely important also, Harish. I don't know, maybe 50-50, you know. Mercury, what is a centipede called in Pahari or Garhwali language? I don't know that word, Paras. Please tell us the Pahari names of centipede. Hunter, David, where have you visited in Uttarakhand? Well, for short or longer. Well, I looked around Uttarakhand, especially a couple of times many years ago now. Now, Hunter, I just live basically in three different places. One is Kumaon. I just rest my eyes, yeah. One is Kumaon. I'm in Korsani, Kumaon, on the border of Almora, Bageshwar districts. Second one is in Malidanpur, at the foot of the Himalayas, in Bageshwar district, Uttarakhand, and that village is called Supi, S-U-P-I, Supi Saryu, Supi Bageshwar, not Supi village Nainital, but Supi Bageshwar. And thirdly, I helped to build one small place near Supi, just near Supi, 1.5 kilometers from Supi. In the past, I visited different places, Hunter, like Garhwal, Chamoli, Bajar, Gopishwar Bajar, Ansoya Devi Mandir, Jageshwar in Kumaon, Jageshwar, Almora, Nainital, and a couple, 2 or 3 little light sort of treks at the feet of the Himalayas like that. Chorkutia, Dunagiri, Dwarahat, Haldwani, Devi Dhura. Himanshu Nankad, namaste, namaste. Yes, I made a lot of money coaching golf students today. Eh? 3,000 rupees an hour. Lekin मैं लालची आदमी नहीं हूँ. Shabash, no, just looks like a golf course. Sam Patel. Uncle, namaste Sam Patel, namaste aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Well, that's all right, Harish. We talk on all subjects here, except toilet paper. Now, just give me 2 minutes, Harish. I'll give you the full answer. Don't you worry. Sam Patel. Uncle, are you happy? Are you happy, Sam Patel? Don't worry about my happiness. Just think about your own happiness. Are you okay? Are you fulfilled in life? Are the family well? Thinking about getting married? I do my best, Sam Patel. I do my best to be happy. I don't try too hard. I don't try too hard to be happy. There are also natural forces at work, you know. Tukre Koti. Namaste Tukre Koti. आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? क्या आप पहाड़ी हो क्या? बताइए. Jaipur, Delhi, Muradabad, Are. Jageshwar, Garhwal, where are you from, Tukre? Please tell us, yeah? And please, double tap the screen. And more than that, please, you lovely people, spend more time on my live stream. Spend more time. That's very valuable for me. Harish. Now, if you're eating at the moment, just turn the sound off for 2 minutes, okay? Harish. When I first came to India 50 years ago, I brought from Australia a big supply of toilet paper. I came to India, and in the first day, I realized that at that time, 50 years, times do change, I realized that many Westerners are using toilet paper. Sometimes dry toilet paper. How barbaric. What a barbaric custom to use, especially dry toilet paper. So on the second day, I threw away about 25 rolls of Australian brand toilet paper, threw them away. And my life totally changed since then. Yeah, left hand, right hand. Yeah. Many things have changed now in the West. Many more houses and public places do have like a bidet system, like little hose splashing water. Yeah. Things have changed. Mm. How barbaric. How absolutely barbaric. If people still use dry toilet paper. Oh, Barbara. All right, you can turn the sound down back now. You can turn the sound on, okay? I hope that answered the question fully, Harish, without too many details. Yeah, left and right. Oh, yes, of course. Vastu, Hindi mein? Wow. Raj, ye. Now, Harish given me a big namaste, so he enjoyed that. Enjoyed that. Rajay, namaste. How are you? Thanks for coming back, Rajay. And please stay. Yes, thank you. Himanshu, you're a little bit quiet today. Kya ho gaya yaar? Aaj tumhara moon din hai moon. Kuch bolo. Oh, Himanshu. Hey. Shabash. Oh. Himanshu is saying, I'm going to be quiet for a long time, David. Mera wapas tak moro mat. Now that's very, very nice, Himanshu. I like your humor. That's very, very nice. Yeah, quiet. That's it. I'm going to be quiet for a long time, David. Please don't die before I come back. Oh, Bhagwan Malik, hey? Bhagwan Malik, hey? Yeah, Bhagwan or Devi Ji. Mm. Himani Bohra. Oh, now Himani. आपको एक बहुत ही छोटी जवाब दूंगा इसकी बारे में. Himani? David, how is your perspective about the colonial era? Some argue good, some argue bad. Oh, Himani. Do you mean the cunning, robbing, looting, exploiting, divisive, looting and robbing, highly cunning British colonial era? Is that who you're talking about? Himani, I have stopped talking about the cunning, robbing, looting, sometimes murderous British. I don't talk about them anymore. Himani, don't mind. But you can look at any of my live streams from 5 months before, and you will definitely see me speaking very, very strongly about the cunning, robbing, looting, sometimes murderous, the most cunning colonial power of all of them. Look on my previous live streams, Himani, and namaste to you. Thank you. Himani, आप कैसी हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? आपका 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 पता का नाम क्या हो? Himani ji? That was Himani, and this is Himanshu. David, nowadays I'm having nihilistic thoughts. My mind is like Everything is going to come to an end anyway. What's the point? You're trying to fight it. I don't know what to say, Himanshu. This is like you're talking 1 or 2 months before, you know? Um, um, why? Are you not getting enough rest? How's your diet? Is the heat getting to you? The heat, what is it? You're not the usual Himanshu that I know. Himani. No, you can say colonial era. Now it's era, period of time. Colonial period is quite right, as you like. Colonial period, colonial era, exactly the same time. But most people, even highly educated British, highly educated English speakers, say colonial era. It's got nothing to do with colonial era. Era means mistake. You must say Himani colonial era. Himani border. Spiti Valley, S-P-I-T-I, Spiti Valley. I know the name, yes. Yes, Harish, Himanshu is behaving differently today. Listen, Himanshu, please pull your socks up. Are you wearing socks in the heat? Thin cotton ones? Eh? Pull your socks up, young man. Pull your socks up. I don't want to hear such negative expressions from you again, okay? Please. Eh? Well, after half an hour, oh, it's now 10:30. It's time for Uncle David's True Travel Tale. Uncle David's True Travel Tale. Travel Tale. Try and say that 10 times quickly. All right? So, just give me 3 minutes and I'll think about one of the many incredible adventures I've had in my travels, okay? There were many and many. Yes, Himanshu, shake yourself, man. Shake yourself. Shake it. So much is in your thinking, okay? All right, Harish, let's go. Now I'm thinking. Um, which story? Oh. When I was a young Muruga, you notice I don't say the word chicken very much, right? That's okay. Now, when I was a young Muruga, I traveled almost 1 year in South America. And one time I was in Chile. Now, don't say chili. Chili only means like green chili, black chili, red chili, yellow chili. In the country of Chile, in the extreme southwest of South America, and I traveled up to the highest point I ever traveled on land. It was higher than the 16,000 feet to see in Bolivia. I told you that story the other night. This was going in a train from Chile, and fortunately for me, it wasn't winter time. It was still good, like warm season, I think, late summer. Took a train from Chile, and the train, as I remember, went from central Chile, South America, a long 1 day and 1 night train going up to very high altitudes. The destination was Bolivia, in the heart of South America. So the point of the story was this: there were a lot of who came. The train started almost at sea level, just 10 Um, um, I'm looking at a stupid message from the YouTube notification system. You're the same son of a who sent me messages before. You're the moderator. I'm using unauthorized material. You're going to ban me from YouTube. You're the same son of a chingara. That's a foreign language. You're the same son or daughter of a chingara, who sometimes sends me these highly intelligent messages. Look, I'll continue my travel story. Just you people, look at this YouTube notification system. Hey, LGBT. Hey, you son or daughter of a chingara. Chingara. Hey? All right, now continuous travel. The point is this. The train started in very, very hot alongside the ocean, like Santiago in Chile, Santiago, or a northern city called Antofagasta. Very hot and humid. We started traveling up into the foothills of the Andes Mountains. They started to have little less hot climate, some forests, things like that. You could see goats and chickens and sheep and things like that. Yeah. Then you started to into the mountains higher, getting higher, 8,000, 10,000 feet. The air started to get cooler. I put on my jacket and warm pants, you know. And this trip from Chile north, passed through desert also. And then the next morning I woke up and I thought I was on the moon. I thought I was on the moon. It was like a high desert, no buildings, no trees, definitely no trees, just big stones and rocks. And it just like a desert on the moon. And this was the strangest experience I ever had. Um, and then the announcement came through on the train, you know, in Spanish and in English. You are now possibly in the highest point you have visited in your life. This is, I think it was called the Atacama Desert between Chile and Bolivia. And it was just like on the moon, incredibly strange. And although it was still late summer, it was very, very, very cold. And that was the scene for about 3 hours. As I remember, the Atacama Desert, a high mountain desert, very strange landscape, very strange. And then in the end, and that's the main part of the story. Then in the end, we reached a town in the south of Bolivia, which was much lower, just 8 or 9,000 feet, warm in the daytime. But that was a very, very strange experience. We experienced many different types of landscape, traveling from zero up to 17,000 feet, I believe, 50 years ago. At that time was the highest railroad on the planet, the highest railroad. Yeah, Chile to Bolivia. I hope you enjoy that. Now, look, this person themselves is probably an LGBT, not me. I'm not LGBT, but I can support them. They're also fellow human beings. They are also fellow human beings, you know? And I love every one of them, almost. And we should not discriminate or differentiate. Ideally, we shouldn't. Now, now YouTube has voluntarily removed that message about LGBT. I gave them a very, very strong reply. Maybe they didn't like me mixing a little bit of an unknown foreign language in there. Son or daughter of a chingara. Son or daughter of a chingara. Yeah. If you missed that message, they were saying I'm a member of the LGBT society, which is definitely not true. I'm Imastro Aniket. Namaste, Aniket. How are you? Fine. Do I know Mandarin? No, I don't know Mandarin. Do you know Chinese? Harsh. Troll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Aniket? No, I don't know, man. Now look, is it a spelling mistake, Aniket, or do you know Mandarin? Mandarin or the Mandarin language? What are you saying, please? Amit Shukla, namaste. Yeah, looking good today. I trimmed my beard, had a full bath. A full bath, yeah. And I've got my new cap on here and some nice heat in the weather today. Nice heat. Jake Hyrcanus. Jake Hyrcanus. Jake Hyrcanus. First message retracted. Hi Jake, how are you? Yeah, we can have fun on this channel. I've got nothing to hide. Well, almost nothing to hide in my life. Almost nothing to hide. And Jake, thanks for coming for the first time. Indian namaskar to you, which means I respect you. I salute you, Jake. And it also means the light or the truth inside me salutes the light or the truth inside you. Now, Jake Hyrcanus, um, say, David, what if we kissed? Well, if you're a female and you don't eat garlic, I can kiss you all day long. If you're a female, are you busy at the moment? Where do you live? Can I visit you in a helicopter? Are yar. Stay on the channel, Jake. Please stay. And I like your humor. Okay. Now, Harish, Chingara means in an unknown language. Chingara means Harish. Please, I want you to wait 5 minutes, and I'll give you the full explanation of what means. Okay. All right. Now, Bimtal offline. Hey, Bimtal Nainital. Oh, look, Bimtal, I'm not an expert on the British era. British era, correctly, or British era. It was an era, but they benefited hugely from it. Look, Bimtal online. Hey, oh, excuse me. Um, I am not an expert. I don't know why they didn't build a railway line to Nainital. Maybe they just didn't have enough funds at the time. All the funds had been rerouted back to Great Britain, you know. I don't know. Just Google or YouTube it, and I'm sure you'll get the answer. Listen, Beamtal Online. A good young friend of mine, Sandeep, is the creator of a hugely popular. You can subscribe for about 95 rupees. Sandeep, Nainital Mania is the name of the channel. Nainital Mania, MANIA. If you can contact him, he'll tell you why not. Oh, Harish, I'm glad you enjoyed the story. That's great. Thank you. Yes, Utkarsh. Look, some people are extremely narrow-minded. Some people are extremely narrow-minded. But the mind can always become more open. This is one the best thing about being narrow-minded, Utkarsh, is that people can open their minds, right? And Utkarsh is saying, in India, why does he say India? Look up a few minutes and you'll get from Utkarsh Singh the reason why he doesn't say India, but why he says India, E-N-D. Yes, Utkarsh is saying, in India, if you are not married, then people say you are gay. Yeah, incredibly narrow-mindedness, isn't it? They're not gay. Not one of those married people are gay, but you are gay because you never got married. Tera baab. Matlab ushka baab. Yeah, are yaar. Now, Himani Bhori. No, I've never visited HP, never visited. Dev, the story today was just replay, go back 7 or 8 minutes and you can replay it now, Dev, please. Now, where are we? Chingara, Hingara? Let's just say that Chingara means, in a language which I won't tell you, Chingara just means Harish. Let's just say now that Chingara means son of a camel driver. Son of a camel driver, okay? Good, all right. Now, please remember, just tap the screen 2 times to like the... And please spend more time, stay more time on this channel. It will help the channel grow more quickly. 4,000 hours of watch time, yeah, from you. Yeah, Deb, just look back about 10 minutes. You can see the full story there. Traveling on a train to a very, very high place between Chile and Bolivia. Hey, son of a chingara, son or daughter of a chingara. It just means son or daughter of a camel driver, you know? That's all you need to know on that one. Now. Just 1 minute, please. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have I made a mistake here somewhere? Uh-oh.